Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a una nueva miniserie para el canal. Miniserie porque supongo que el juego no será larguísimo. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, con mi inglés súper perfecto. El juego está de oferta. Yo jugué a no sé qué juego de la PlayStation 3, que salió hace ya hace bastante tiempo. Algo con Horizon en el nombre, pero no me acuerdo. En fin, todo lo que sea volar y aviones me encanta. Y todo lo que sea guerra, pues también. Entonces, esto, combinación perfecta. Así que bueno, pues tenía varios juegos que podía hacer después de terminar la serie Battle Wars, la serie de los lunes. He cogido este. Así que bueno, pues vamos a empezar. No sé cómo se juega, no sé de qué va. Así que bueno, pues a ver qué tal. Pulsa la tecla intro. Vale, autoguardado. Ok. Los controles tampoco sé lo que son, no tengo ni idea. ¿Cómo voy hasta el final? Ah, aquí. Vale. No, no. Acepto. De todas maneras tengo que aceptar. Te permiten girar moviendo el joystick izquierdo hacia la derecha o izquierda, recomendados para los jugadores que quieren un control intuitivo. Estos controles te obligan a alabear y cabecear para girar, por lo que la experiencia se asemeja más a la que ofrecen los cazas de verdad. Un vuelo más preciso. Hombre, experto, ¿no? Ah, pero no tengo... Espera, ¿es con mando? ¿O con teclado? A ver. Es que yo no quiero mando, yo quiero con teclado. Acelerar, Z. S. Guiñada a la izquierda, guiñada a la derecha. Vale. Virar a la izquierda. Virar a la derecha. Disparar ametralladora, disparar misil, cambiar arma. Vale. Piloto automático, W. Cambiar vista, V. Disparar bengala, G. Ok, ¿y esto qué es? Lo de descender, cabecear abajo o ascender. ¿Esto qué es? Bueno, veremos. Vale, ok, bueno, de todas maneras no... ¿Y ratón? ¿Y esto qué es? Esto lo voy a invertir, sí. Y esto no. Gráficos... Alto. Vale. Pues vamos, ¿no? Derechos de autor. Ok. Campaña. Nueva partida. Vale, pues empezamos. Vamos a poner... Venga, normal. Bueno. A ver, es que en sí ya conozco los controles de Ace Combat, pero en mando de PlayStation 3, no en... Pero bueno, vamos a poner normal.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations.
¿Es japonés el juego?
Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean
¡Dio! ¡Rodo rola! Perdón, tenía que decirlo. Es que estaba ahí.
Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon...
Que es un poco de lo que habla la película que acaba de salir de Top Gun, con el dilema de el hombre realmente hace falta en el combate ahora mismo, con todos los drones y cosas que existen ahora.
Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Es verdad.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally,
A volar.
I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
¡Dio! Ah, ahí está.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue.
Ah.
I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Esa velocidad llega a ser un santiamén. Venga ya. Ok.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuja as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the
Obligarlos a aterrizar.
then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Voilà. Piripi, a ver. Cambiar zona operacional. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Esto qué es? Preparación de misión. ¿Y esto qué es? Informe.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental.
Esto ya lo he visto, esto ya lo he visto.
Peace in Yuja as members of the International
Ah,
Union.
¿cómo salto esto?
Until today.
¿Cómo salto esto?
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of
¿Qué botones? Pone omitir, pone ahí. ¿Pero qué es el botón omitir? No tengo ni una tecla así. Madre mía.
led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
¿Cuál es el botón omitir?
Today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered
Estoy
to
tocando todas las teclas que
fly
puedo.
there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
No sé qué botón es.
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
What the hell is that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Ok, vale. Voy a dar a inicio de sesión de, o sea... Vale, siguiente. Ok, vale. A ver. Este no puedo elegirlo. No puedo. F16, ADF. ¿Qué es eso? El morro ADF-11 está equipado con una unidad de FTAC. Seguro Raven. ADF-01. Son cazas furtivos, ¿no? Vamos a coger este, venga. No, misiles aire-aire. Un láser antiterrestre y antiaéreo capaz de disparar de forma continuada. Su velocidad hace que... Vale. Despegue.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Ok. 15 de mayo de 2019. Los aviones no son así en 2019. Ya fue hace 3 años.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here. Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Hombre, F-16. Vale. Está todo bien, ¿no?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Vale.
Situation
Y...
tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Vale.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
No. Pero había... Había puesto que el ratón fue... los controles de derecha e izquierda no, perdón, de cabecera abajo y arriba estuviesen invertidos, pero no sé por qué, no.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
No puedo. No puedo. Espera, ahora vengo, voy a cambiar los controles. Vale, ahora en teoría sí. Voy a coger el 11F. ¿Por qué no? QAM. Despegue. Vamos.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
A ver, es que a lo mejor he hecho el idiota. Y... Cuando tú tiras hacia abajo ¿cómo se dice esto? El joystick, el avión sube. Entonces, como yo lo he invertido, a lo mejor cuando yo voy hacia abajo, el avión va hacia
Scramble. Get those birds in the sky.
hacia abajo,
Sitting ducks.
que no es lo que quiero.
Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Vale.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control,
A ver. Madre, qué susto me he dado.
Mage 2 crashed.
¡Qué susto! Madre mía, qué susto me ha dado.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
A ver, no voy a moverme hasta despegar.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Vale, ahora sí.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Ahora sí.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go.
Este cañón.
I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Vale.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Ok.
Bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Vale, por ahí.
There it is, sitting there all
Ah, parece un misil.
waiting to be taken.
Ah, qué gracia. Ñom. Vale, pues vamos. Está aquí. La pregunta es, ¿está arriba? ¿Está encima mío o no? A veces está encima. Vale. ¡Ah, tengo tiempo!
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Buenas.
Storage is intact. Let's ask you for another round.
Ok. Uf, no es fácil, ¿eh? Vale, vamos. Bueno, me iré acostumbrando. Vale. A lo mejor es la chica. Vale. A lo mejor es la chica la que está pilotando. Ah, estos. Vale. Ok. Vale, por aquí. Ah, están aquí. Vale.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Vale, vamos a frenar un poquito para llegar. Vale, bien. ¿Están abajo o están arriba? Está muy lejos todavía. Pues vamos. Oye, el juego está bien, los gráficos molan mucho. Ah, están aquí. Vale. Ay, ¿dónde está este cabrón? Está por aquí. Ah, se me está escapando. Ahora. Vale. Vamos. Ahí están. A ver, el caza no me parece muy bonito. Yo prefiero el F-16. Es muy bonito. Ah, impacto, no lo he destruido. Ay. Te detengo. What? Ahí. Ahí. Ok, vamos. Hasta aquí. ¿Tenemos uno detrás? Ah. Te tengo. Venga, hombre. Ahora sí. Vale, vamos. Vale, y aquí. Vale. Vamos a girar. Y está aquí. Ahora sí. Y ya está. Porque el tiempo se ha detenido.
Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Ok. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer? ¿Eh?
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Ok, vale.
Trigger, your call sign is Page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcome.
Paso.
Good luck.
¿Por qué querría ver una repetición de lo que he hecho?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia.
O sea, Erusia son los enemigos.
Peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Vale. Ok. Vale, siguiente misión.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN.
ENN.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Son Sukhoi, ¿no?
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster.
Erusia, Usea, Osea.
Space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usia, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Joder, pues vaya suerte.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent to leave of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here.
Pero entonces es que me he perdido.
From Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent.
Me he perdido. Me he perdido, porque es que al final no entiendo quién es Erusia, Usea, Osea. O sea, no podían poner nombres como en Battle Wars. Tundra, Silvania, Western Frontier, Imperio Solar. Te queda clarísimo. Usea, Osea, Euresia. No entiendo. Ace Combat 7 Story. Es que no lo entiendo. A ver. Ah, no, no aparece la historia. Bueno, en inglés entonces. Vale. Vale, o sea, rompió un tratado de paz entre... Ah, vale. O sea, rompió un tratado de paz entre las fuerzas militares del reino de Eurusea y el resto del continente Yusean. No lo he entendido. O sea, Erusea lanzó un ataque sorpresa a Osea. Ah, y Usean es el continente donde está Osea. Madre mía. O sea, Osea son los malos. Y Erusea son los buenos. ¿No? Es que no he entendido. Historia. Es que no me entero. Skies Unknown nos cuenta la historia de Trigger, un piloto del país Osea, que después de una misión que sale mal, se une a un escuadrón de pilotos fuera de la milicia que serán vitales para el enfrentamiento contra los fuerzas de Erusea. A nivel narrativo es bastante sencillo, pero es que el simple hecho de poner países, continentes, regiones, zonas que son casi idénticas, pues te lías. Te lías. No sé, ya iré entendiendo,
For a
supongo.
port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Ok. A ver.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation.
A ver, Erusia ha declarado a la Federación de Osea y a los países del continente de Usea. Madre mía. Que pertenecen a las fuerzas pacificadoras UN. Osea son los malos, ¿no?
And all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Vale.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Desde el este. Eso es el oeste. No entiendo.
Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support.
Vale.
If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ok. Ah, son unidades terrestres. Vale. Ah, el Tomcat. Ah, los PRM. ¿Dónde están los PRM? PRM actual 54.000. Ok. ¿Y los aviones terrestres dónde están? ¿Dónde están los aviones terrestres? O sea, los aviones de ataque terrestre. Bueno, no lo sé. En todo caso... Vale. O sea, no está el Thunderbolt de la 10, por ejemplo. Es que no me aclaro en esto. No me aclaro. Vale. La mosca. Ah, ya aparece la 10. Está ahí la 10. ¿Dónde veo yo? ¿Dónde está el A10? Es que no lo veo. Ah, está aquí. Vale. Pero rojo significa que es... No. Ok, vale. Vamos a coger el... Es que son feos los cazas furtivos, ¿eh? Son muy feos. F-16. Vale. Wow.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Ñam, ñam.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Vale. Un AH es un helicóptero. Uy. No sé cómo no me ha dado eso. Vale. What? Misil, ¿eh? ¿Y cómo tiro bengalas? Vale, pues no lo sé. ¿Cómo cambio de objetivo? Es que no me acuerdo. Madre mía, no puedo ver... Bueno. Vale. A ver si ahora puedo. Vale. Let's go. Venga. Vale. Vale. Segundo. Vale, ahora sí. Vale, Erusia. Erusia son los enemigos. Supongo. Vale.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites.
Vale.
It's reliable, so trust your radar.
Vamos.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Venga. Y ahora por ellos. Vale, ahora sí.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Radar lock acquired. Missile, right now. First strike, evading.
Venga.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Vale, vamos.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Ah, en las nubes las funciones de seguimiento de los misiles se ven reducidas. Curioso. Vale, vamos. Oh.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Es que un... Oh, oh, oh. Una ráfaga y fuera. Bueno, claro, es un helicóptero. Vale, vamos. Buah. Ahora te tengo. Ahí. Ay, no. Se me ha ido. Ahora sí. Buah, complicado, complicado. Este desde ahí complicado. Ah, desde aquí mejor.
Alright, clean up that last radar vehicle. There's nothing in your way now.
In gun range.
Perfecto. Vale.
Shred the radar network.
Sí, sí, en eso estoy.
Target eliminated.
Vale. Let's go.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
¿Qué dices? ¿Cómo has subido a eso? Bueno, da igual. ¡Ah! No, no, no me han derribado. Me he estrellado, que es diferente. Madre mía, qué gilipollas.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done.
¿Esto cómo voy a hacerlo? Ok.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be
Yes.
Yep.
Vale.
Target down. Nicely done.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Missile launched.
Vale.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now.
Vale, bien.
Tactical flexibility destroyed.
What the hell do you need the nearest air base? Got any fighters?
In gun range.
Ok.
Locked on target.
Uy, wow.
Break mage 2!
Vale, guay.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
¡Ah! ¡Oh! Vale.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Vale, bien. Watchtower. Ah, sí. Vale, vamos. Bien. Guay. Curioso que el segundo no explote cuando está literalmente pegado. Ah. Ah. Pero me está lanzando un helicóptero, ¿no? Ah. Ay. Te va a cagar. Ahora, adiós. Vale, quedan 5. Vale, guay. Un Apache. Hasta luego. Let's go. Vale, vamos a frenar un poquito. Hey, gun. Guay. Vale, el vehículo radar. Vamos a eliminarlos ahora. Rapidito. Así puedo ir a por los cazas tranquilamente. Ah, perfecto. Queda uno. Vale, ok. Ah, es donde me he parado ahora. Es donde había llegado ahora. Vale. Y ahí están los aviones, supongo. No van a enviar helicópteros contra cazas. Sí, MiG-21. Ahora sí. ¿What? ¿No lo ha dado? Sí, ahora sí. O sea, sí le ha dado, pero no lo ha derribado. Vale, vamos. Vale, destruido. Uy, vuelve. Brownie se preocupa mucho por los civiles. Ah, lo han tocado. Venga, hombre. Ah, sí, sí. Impacto, vale, pero no lo he destruido. Vale. Uf. Casi. Que tengo un caza detrás. Creo que es un caza. Oh. ¿Y eso? Ahí ya está. Ah, no, los drones.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched.
Se están acercando.
They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way
Wow.
they move, they gotta be drones.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys.
Mierda.
Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is
Wow.
Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Vale, destruido, vamos.
He escaped into the clouds.
Fox 2.
Venga, hombre.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Enemy UAV
Vale.
confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Coaster up here.
Quedan 3. Mierda, se me ha ido. ¡Ay!
In gun range.
No puedo.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Fox 2.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. Golem 2.
Vale, vamos. Venga, ya. O sea, que hay que estar en las nubes. Te tengo.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just
Vale.
10 more.
Me quedan 2 misiles de estos.
Don't try to read their movements.
Fox 2.
Buah, venga ya. Bueno, puedo malgastarlos porque no tengo munición infinita. Me quedan 12. Ahí está.
One to go.
Vale, vamos.
Without any casualties.
Vale, la nube.
Mage 2.
¡Vamos!
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
¡Ay!
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Vale. O sea que no recordaba que los misiles podían utilizarse para unidades terrestres.
Superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Vale. Ok, vale. Pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí por ahora. He hecho 2 misiones. Yo intentaré por mi parte entender mejor la historia, porque al final cuando mezclas 3 cosas con un nombre casi idéntico, no sé. No sé si es una referencia a Asia, Europa y a América, no lo sé. Lo de Eusa, Usia, Euresia, no lo sé. Supongo que sí. Pero bueno. En todo caso el juego mola. O sea, es como el que juega en PlayStation. Es igual. O sea, con mejores gráficos y más realista y demás. Pero bueno, está muy bien. Así que bueno, pues nos vemos el lunes que viene para el siguiente episodio de esta gran aventura. Venga. Hasta la semana que viene. Chao.